Hey, welcome back, Fuzzy Dice fans. It's Darren here, Fuzzy Dice Motors. I'm back over here in Tulsa, Oklahoma for the Route 66 Car Fest 2024. Fantastic event so far. Please watch the part one if you already haven't. There's a great exhibit showcasing the entire history of the Route 66 not car, but the Route 66 road. Uh, Gas Monkey Garage is here. Richard Rawlings is here. I got my picture with him. I showed you a bunch of cars in the first one, and I'm going to continue doing it now. And let's go and get started. There's so much to love here in these little cars. I love a fastback Mustang. This is a 1965 2+2, also known, of course, as the fastback Mustang. If you've ever been to a car show, you're probably going to see lots of Mustangs, but you may or may not see a fastback. I love this body style. And I forgot, Ford themselves did not actually ever call the car a fastback. I forgot it was a sportback or something like that. But actually, when these were new, I believe, between the notchback, the convertible, and this fastback, I think the fastback was actually not a popular option. And nowadays, they actually sell kits to turn your notchback into a fastback. And sometimes in video and pictures, these look huge for some reason, but actually no, this is the same size as a notchback. It's just a little bit, different right there. But yeah, I love the fastback Mustangs. Have I mentioned to you guys that I love a fastback Mustang? In case I didn't, I love a fastback Mustang. Here we are back at the Gas Monkey exhibit. We got Richard Rawlings over here. I believe we have Mrs. Rawlings over here. I think we may have some of the Gas Monkey crew as well. Yeah, we do. If you ever watch Richard's channel, you recognize these two guys. Yeah, that is so the first one was coming back and we started having that. Looking at places now, Well, it's a good thing I'm not monetized, because if I was, YouTube would kick my butt, and they probably still will. But Richard's over here next to his nice challenger that he's giving away. I can scan that barcode over there, and I can have a chance to win it. He's doing pictures, so I'm gonna go through it. I may scan this to see if I can win it. Who knows? We had Richard over there dancing to Little Red Corvette by Prince. Oh, they got the whole family over there. Oh, he's going to sign the little girl's shirt. The line is forming. Pictures and autographs. This one here is going to be a fast one. It's a race car. That's all I know. I think it says Camaro on the windshield, but I'm not for sure how that's a Camaro. But yeah, it says Camaro. So, all right. If they say it's Camaro, then that's what it is, I guess. All right. But 1969 Barracuda Fastback. Got the rat fink here. Got a rat fink on the hood. It says cars are like women. If you ain't married to them, don't touch them. That's good advice. I wish more people felt that way. Got a 340 under the hood. Got our poverty caps. Got a rat fink pillow. This is pretty darn nice. So green here and a different green color for the stripe. If anybody asks if you know what the rear end of a 1969 Barracuda fastback looks like, you can tell them now that you do. Okay, I know we've all seen the Cobras before, but again, I guess I'm just attracted to color, and this blue that is an amazing blue on that car. And of course, love the white stripes down it. Here's the only Cobra replica that does not have Carroll Shelby's autograph on the glove box door. Okay, that's just me being snarky. If I had one, I'd probably want the Carroll Shelby autograph on the glove box too. This claims it has a 427. It actually might. Let's go take a look. All right, and for those, I may have misspoke. This is the Route 66 Road Fest event and car show. And yes, that is a 427 underneath the hood. And that's a close-up. There we go. Okay, moving on. Anyone like British cars? I'm going to try to get something for everybody here. 1972 Triumph TR6. This is for all the British car fans. I know I think I've got 122 subscribers now. I'm not for sure. But the TR6s are some of my favorite British cars. I love their lines. Blue with a double red pinstripe. That is a good look. Got a little luggage rack here with a picnic basket. You got to say picnic basket like your Yogi Bear. Anyway, I do. There we go. Go ahead and back up here. Sorry, my camera is wiggling around. I'm walking backwards and I'm not that talented. All right, there is one last look at the 1972 Triumph TR6. This is a 1959 Dodge, and I had to show this. This is a beautiful two-door. It's like a Crown Royal or something like that. Look at this insignia here. Let's go ahead and get you guys over here. 1959 Dodge Custom Royal Lancer is what this says. There we go. And I'm going to try to get around here. I want you guys to see the taillights. And the event is a little crowded, so bear with me as I try to not be rude and be courteous to everybody around me at the same time. By the way, look at this tilt seat. That way you can get in the car a lot easier. Some vehicles had a swing-away steering wheel that would do that as well. This one has a swinging bucket seat. But yes, you've got to see. Notice this is not a two-tone. This is a tri-tone car. But you got to see these taillights. Look at that. Give you guys some perspective. That's how big those are. Excuse me, sir. Just beautiful. Look at this here. Look at the. They just put so much work into these cars. The expense that I can't even imagine trying to do all this on the assembly line and do it to a price where you could actually make money when you sold it. I just don't understand how it would work. We got the push button automatic transmission. There we go. That's how you change gears, folks, right there. All right, moving on. Do you have $40,000? This was for sale, and this is one heck of a. This is very showy. I'll say that. You would definitely not go unnoticed. My gosh. It's a 1936 Ford Humpback. Looks like we have a lot of customizing going on here. There we go. Don't worry, I'll get you guys in here. Wow, look at that gear shift. My gosh. There is so much custom work into this thing. And over here we have another GTO. Yes. GTOs and Corvettes are my favorites. This might be a 71. I haven't seen the front of it yet. I'm just guessing. This is 1972. The next year was not a very popular car. The 1973 GTO is a one-off, and it is a very unique video. And of course, 74 was just an option on the Ventura, and that was it. The GTO was gone. From 64 to 74, that's all we got. And of course, there's the newer ones, the 04 to 06, which were just Australian-made Holdens. A lot of folks would probably tell you the 72 was the last one. 73 and 74 were not very impressive. I do like this one. Guys, how about 1913 Model T? Got a top speed of 45 miles per hour. Got a wooden frame, it says. It's always nice to see where you came from, and this is it. Got a little motor. Not a lot going on in the interior, that's for sure. But look at this. Plenty of room in the back seat. Man. Interesting piece of history. All right, here's some more Mopar. How about a little Dart Swinger, Dodge Dart Swinger. This one is also for sale for $22,500. This is a 1970. Yeah, these people here, they got it right. If you got a convertible and you're going to show it off, you drop the top. Now, these guys over here with this red Mustang, yeah, it's nice that you got a brand new top and it's all shiny and white, but if you're gonna show it, if you're gonna display it or run it through the auction block, which this is not an auction here, but if you're gonna do that, this is a GT. The GT means this probably has a 29 high performance. Yep. 4-barrel. Look at this. Do we have ourselves some AC in here? AC in a convertible. That was rare for the time. We'll go ahead and yeah, loving that GT badge down there. Got the pony interior, which pony interior means we got ourselves a little stampede of horses here going across the seats. Now, there's that old dealer style air conditioning. You know what? I'll take it. As long as it keeps you cool in there, I'm fine. Factory or dealer option or afterwards. It's about 96 degrees outside today, guys, when I came over here. And it's brutal. Look at this Mustang here. Okay, I got to show you these wheels. I'm gonna try to give you some perspective. Yeah, that's how deep those wheels are. This is a newer fastback. This is I guess a 67 fastback. I don't see any marker lights. Claims to be a 427 underneath the hood. Yeah, let's see. Got to work on getting my. Okay, we're gonna. My gosh, there's no more room under there. That's all motor. My goodness. This car might be a tad bit front end heavy. That is going to move. And I don't know if you can see how wide those back tires are, but they are insanely wide. They're like a foot and a half wide or maybe wider. My gosh. I guess you're going to have that much width in those tires if you're going to get this thing to hook up. Otherwise, you're just going to sit there and spin and not actually go anywhere. And if we turn here just a little bit, we just pivot. Oh, look at this. Beautiful green fastback Mustang. Yep. Beautiful. And here we go over here. I'm going to show it because a lot of people, they do not remember these, but this is a Cobra 2. This is a Mustang. And they're starting to gain a little bit in popularity, but for many, many years, this was the redheaded stepchild that was beaten every day and sent to bed hungry. 1977. Yes. Now you got to ask yourself, 1977, do I go buy a nice black and gold banded edition Trans Am, or do I go over to the Ford dealership and buy this? I know my answer, and let's just say eastbound and down. It wouldn't be right not to show this Nomad. You know, unlike some of the old cars, this is part of the Tri-Fi, 55, 67 Chevys, the shoe boxes. These were never cheap. Like, oh gosh, I remember, and 19 so and so, you could pick these up for $500. Nope, not the Nomads. The Nomads are like the Corvettes and the old Baby Bird Thunderbirds. Whereas, no, they were never cheap. Back when I was a kid, just 2 or 3 years ago, you were not going to get one of these. Not a Nomad. The coolest station wagons ever built, and I don't know if they were meant to be so darn cool when they were built, but you have so many people out there that they would choose a Nomad, over here's a 57 Chevy Bel Air sitting next to it, which I got to show that too. I don't know if it's because the Nomad, which I'll get back to the Nomad in a second, it's because they were a two-door station wagon, which kind of defeated the purpose of a station wagon. But yeah, this is a two-door station wagon. This is a Bel Air. You can tell by this part here, this is either a 55 or a 6. It's not going to be a 57 because it doesn't have the fins. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to walk all the way around this. And I'm going to do a better job of trying to hold the camera still. But, okay, I'm getting distracted by this Bel Air over here. Man, that's a post, but it's still super, super sharp. My gosh. And that color is amazing. The camera does not do that color justice. Okay, getting back to the Nomad here. Oh, I don't like station wagons. Yeah, I bet you like the Nomad. These are always the exception, even for people who don't like station wagons. Now, this seat pattern that they've chosen reminds me of one of the Corvettes from the 50s, either 56, 57. So I guess it kind of makes sense. I just don't know if they use that same seat pattern as the Corvettes and the other Chevys or not. I do not know. So I'm not an expert. I don't know everything. This is a 1955 Nomad. So this is the first year of the Nomad. Okay, there we go. The light is shining on that color. I wanted you guys to see. Look at that right there. Man, this is a 56 Chevy Bel Air. I think a lot of people think automatically that the Bel Airs are all hardtops, but as you see, some of them are your posts. This may have a little air conditioning. You can see it's not very big. I don't know how well it would cool. And again, it may be some brand new high tech version, and it may just turn the whole thing into an ice box. I don't know. Okay, we're underneath the hood, and yeah, there is our AC compressor. So even though it doesn't have a ton of vents, or not very large vents, this is still air conditioned. And oh, here we go. Why is the paint so amazing? House of Color. And if you guys are, if you know your cars, you know that there is no other paint like that comes from House of Color. It's called Candy Tangerine and White. The 350 under the hood, electric fans, all kinds of stuff going on. And but yes, that is Candy Tangerine. And if this was sitting out in the sun, this would just knock your socks off, and then you're going to walk around barefoot, and people are going to look at you funny, and they may throw rocks at you and call you a dirty hillbilly. Okay, another part of the Tri-Fi, the shoebox Chevys, and I'm taking this here again because the color really got my attention because this is like an iris mist. In 1965, Pontiac had this color they put on some of their GTOs called Iris Mist. And I'm not saying this is Iris Mist, but it reminds me of the paint called Iris Mist. Got the cool Krager 5 spokes on there. Let me show you the interior. Now there we got a lot more AC vents. This is a manual transmission. Look at the custom work they've done. Look at the work on that instrument panel, that dash pad. Or I call it a dash pad, but of course it's not really a dash pad, but it's still the dash. And wow, this is not your typical just white. That is gorgeous. Try to back up here. Yeah, we got close quarters here, and it's hard to get a good long video or a long shot. I'll get it here in a second. I'll get this figured out. You guys just be patient with me. And that got I have ADD. Everyone, I do. I have ADD really bad. And this Malibu got my attention because I've never seen black shine like that. That's not an easy task. There's a lot of work that went into this. And again, see, this is why I don't like black wheels. Because with the shiny wheels against the black, the whole car just pops. The car is, I mean, it just glows. And if this had black wheels, you could not see any of the intricateness. I can't even say it. Gosh, the, the details of the wheels. But on this, you can see the details of the wheels. So I'm going to get in here real quick, and then we'll get back to the Nomad. But yeah, I do have ADD, and a place like this really plays hell with it. We're going to go down the side of the car real quick. I'll do it slower, so was a little too fast before. Some of you people may have got seasick or whiplash or something. So now we're going to spin and look at the 1965 Chevy SS Malibu. That is nice. What about a 1931 Ford? Yep. There's something about these old hot rods. You know, when they're bright red, they got the flames down the side. You just, I don't know. To me, it just screams America, Americana, America. And I'm not for sure, but look at these fuzzy dice in here. I'm always the most a fan of fuzzy dice. Those are flames on your fuzzy dice. You're, boy, I tell you what, you know, there's some salve out there that you can get to, you know, stop the burning on your fuzzy dice. You guys go ahead and make that what you want it to be. Look at this old hot rod here. I think it's a 1938 Chevy Coupe, maybe? Maybe it says that. 1938. That is a deep purple. No pun intended, not trying to. Gonna give a shout out to the band Deep Purple or anything, but it truly is. This is a very deep, deep purple. It is good looking, man. Got the battery located in the back. Got a fuel cell going here. I hope my mic's not good enough to pick up that music in the background, because even if I am monetized at some point in time, this video will not be monetized at all. I'll have like 25 copyright strikes against me. Well, all right. I'm always talking about Corvettes. How about if we show a couple? Here's one right here, and it is a convertible. And looking at the your gills over here, I'm going to say it's probably 1970. It could be a 70, 71, or 72. But that does narrow it down without cheating and looking. But between 70 to 72, this is a 71. There's really no exterior differences that I am aware of. So, of course, 72 was the last year of front and rear chrome bumpers. 73 has a chrome rear bumper and the rubberized front bumper. Go ahead and get on the inside now. Automatic. Looks to be very well restored. Got a little bit of an aftermarket steering wheel going there. Might make it a little bit easier to drive, a little bit more comfortable. Go ahead and back away here. The beautiful chrome rear bumpers. And I got to show you this because I don't know if it'll come out with the camera or not, but this someone has treated this Chevy pickup to the bass boat paint treatment, and I'm not kidding. There are bass boats out there that have less metallic flake in their paint than what this truck does. They even have metallic flake on the door panels, the instrument panel, the dash, everything. It looks like someone has done some clever fabrication work, adding these two small air conditioning vents there. There's also here and some over there as well. So that's pretty interesting. But again, look at this paint. There we go. Now you can see it. My gosh. See, reminds you of a bass boat. So 1965 or 66 being the last year for this body style. And then, of course, we all know what happened in 1967, the famous body style. Everybody's crazy about from 67 to 72. But this body style is also popular. It is gaining in popularity, but I just don't know if it can compete with that body style, from just a market value. People love the 67 to 72 Chevy body style, but as you see, this one is no slouch. Another one for the Mopar fans, 1970 Dodge Coronet 440. Love this body style. Always have. Try to hold the camera still. This is not a short car. Go ahead and go this way. Here's something that you may not be aware of. Look at these rear windows. They do not roll down. They pop out. Oh man, here we go. Here's the real deal. The real pistol grip shifter. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, this says it's rare. It's one of one. This car has the original build sheet and window sticker. It says most 1970 Coronet 440s are G code 318 engines. Well, this is not. I'll go ahead with you guys. It's the numbers matching 383. There you go for all you people who are really into the stats. We'll go ahead. So the Coronet 440, I guess, on the Coronet did not designate the engine size. It was the car's designation, Coronet 440. But this has a factory 383 under the hood, and there's nothing wrong with that. What about a 1939 Packard 6? How many Packards have I ever shown you? Well, probably not a whole lot. Look at that grill. Man. And that hood ornament. I'm going to get up close and personal with that hood ornament just so I can show it to everybody. Now you see, this actually here is clear, so I guess when you turn on your headlights, this probably glows as well. Just a cool little extra touch. And it's been lowered, and we're also rocking some suicide doors here. Custom interior, man, look at that. Yeah, they got this one opened up so you can see because they are very proud of this. Look at the woodwork and the leather work. It's just almost like a greenish brown. Huge back seat. Don't think you couldn't stretch out in this. Man. It's like sitting on the couch at your house. That's how these old cars were. And if we just swing a little bit over here, we got ourselves a GTX. Man. Oh, yeah. Plymouth, rest in peace, 1928 to 2001. Yeah, that was a damn shame when they got rid of Plymouth. They gave us the CUDA. They also gave us the GTX. Look what they used to do back then. Man, they were so proud. Look at that, 440 across the hood. Super Commando 440. Love those factory wheels. Such an aggressive looking car. Look how they did the front end. Look how they did the chrome. 1971 GTX. Well, they only made 2,626 in 71. This has air conditioning, factory air conditioning, it says. Oh, yeah. All right, here's another one for you truck fans. This is the body style I was talking about. Everyone is so crazy about. This is a 1968 C10, and it's a short bed. It's been lowered, and it's got some sweet looking motor under the hood. Willwood brake setup. Got the Optima battery, the red top. Got some decent style wheels on there. Oh, we got some fancy stuff going on in the interior. Like the little cup holders there. You're going to need those cup holders. We got some air conditioning vents as well. We got the wood in the dash. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know why this is up here, but it's interesting. So we're going to get it on video. I got stuck before. My duck got out, but I had to get towed too. There we go. No, I didn't. What I did. It's interesting, that's for sure. There's no way I'm not getting this. My gosh. Can you see it? I hope so. My gosh, that is a bright Corvette. Jeez. Okay, we're going to try to best to get this and do it justice. Look at the trunk here. It's mini me. I'm going to show the motor here in just a minute. Oh, that's a cool touch. The billiard ball, your gear shift knob. I know I used the word stunning and breathtaking, those words, and this truly is. This is stunning and breathtaking. If you don't like this car, I just don't think we would have much to talk about. Man, just can't spend enough time on this. It's a 1960. This is the last year of this style of body style. The teeth would go away in 61, and you get the round tail lights in 61. It also gets you 327, I believe, in 61 might have been. No, I think 62 was the first year for the 327. I think the 61 still had the 283. Here's my old Yeller truck. It even says so. You think I'm making fun? No, it says right there, old Yeller. See? Yeah, 1979. It says C10. Rack chair. Got ourselves a little step side here. I'm guessing they call it a step side because there's a step on the side. Yeah, yeah, I'm smart like that, guys. Goodness, they did some customizing here on the interior. A little fancier than what it came out with in 1979, that's for sure. Got the wood in the bed. There we go. Got ourselves a trunk in the back of the bed. Got some shiny wheels. What about a hippie bus? And if I could play Canned Heat's Going Up the Mountain right now, I would definitely play it. If you never heard that song, you're missing out because it really, you have to play that song Going Up the Mountain by Canned Heat over and over again while you're in this van. I think it's a law, actually, that you have to do that. Going to Woodstock. Yep. Got some Grateful Dead stuff going on in there. A lot of Grateful Dead stuff. Well, there's so much going on in this with this van. I can't get all of it. It would take me forever. But yeah, there's even stuff up on the ceiling. Yeah, this was not done in a day. There we go. All right. This is interesting, so I thought we'd get it. Moving on. For those fans out there of this second gen style Camaro, here it is. It says SS 396. And, oddly enough, we got ourselves some gas monkey stuff going on in there. Oh, that's a sign that they've bought over there, I guess, at the merch booth. Man, cow induction. If I had to guess, I'd say 1970. Even though the 70 to 73, they all, this was the body style from 70 to 73. 69 was the last year of the Generation 1. So we'll walk around here real quick and we'll see what year this is. And this is, in fact, a 1970. I'll get you guys in here real quick. All right, there it is. And moving on. Okay, this is going to be another one of those vehicles. There's so much going on. There's so much intricate. There was the word I was trying to say earlier, intricate. There's so many intricate details of this vehicle that I can't get it all in there. Every piece of this, you got a Coke bottle opener there, brass knuckles here, brass knuckles here. There's your Pentastar. There's just stuff everywhere. More brass knuckles. My gosh. You had to really know what you were doing to make something like this. We got saw blades over here. You got, the spiky bullets for the lug nuts. You got the side pipes. Got the old burlap bags in here. Here you've got a shotgun. You got top of a piston here. Lighting effects. There's a coin changer over there. Yeah, there's so much going on. Look at this. This is how you open your door. Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah. We got rivets on top. I just don't know. Oh, I'm gonna try to get you guys in here. Look at this. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, I may have just totally screwed up, and I don't know if I had this recording or not when I was pointing out all the insane details on this rat rod. I don't know. Let me go back and check. I may have to do this video all over again, and it's going to not be easy because this is the most intricate vehicle I've ever seen. All right, before I leave the rat rod, more details that I missed. You've got a skull here. You've got like a blade here. You have engravings of sledgehammers and skulls. I gotta say, there's stuff that the frame is engraved. Well, I'll have to go back and look. I hope I did not goof up and not record this vehicle, because this is the most intricate vehicle I've ever seen. And it's just nuts. But I like it. How about an old Roadrunner? This is a little bit newer. If I had to guess, I'm just going to say 74 Roadrunner. Again, that's just me guessing. I've not cheated yet. But this is, we were getting... Time was running out on the muscle cars by this time. They're going to be big, heavy. The compression ratios are down next to nothing. Big engines, no horsepower. Up 74 with a 400 in it. By 74, the most powerful vehicle you're probably going to get your hands on would be a Super Duty 454 Pontiac Trans Am. That would have been the heavy for 1974. I keep seeing people walking around with funnel cakes, and I've not eaten in a long time, so I may take a funnel cake break here and maybe try to close up the video. I think my hands are getting shaky because I'm hungry. I know my photography here is starting to dwindle. Hello, baby. Let me show you my Woody. Yeah, 1948 Ford station wagon Woody. Yep. Look at this. The cool thing about these is people probably think, it's not real wood on these, but on a real Woody, they are absolutely real wood. Let's go ahead and stick you guys here on the inside there. Have a look around. Got a little customizing here, which actually looks really good. I like the woodwork there. I like the gear shift. They got the wood up here on the dash, on the door panels. Customized seats, armrests. Go back here. Plenty of room for everybody who is concerned. Okay, we're going to back up. Walking backwards again is not my strong suit. As you look in the window here, I'll be doggone if it's not. There you go. Woody. Hello, Woody. Wow. All right, folks, there's the Woody. I wish you guys were here to see the paint on this 1930 Ford. It absolutely looks like it's just wet, and it's just super, like 5 inches thick, and it's like just oozing off from the car. I don't usually use the word oozing, but this time I'm going to, and I'm sorry if you're eating. But yeah, it does appear to be just this massive, thick, I'm not kidding, like 5, 6, 7 inches deep, and it's just like dripping off the car. Massive deep dish. Let me show you again how deep that is in there. Not a cheap build. Yeah, I need to find those funnel cakes. I got to get one. I'm a huge funnel cake fanatic, and I need to splurge a little bit and have one before I head back to Fayetteville. I don't know what's going on over here. We got people with roller skates, juggling. We got a woman on stilts. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, she's going to juggle too. Okay, there's all kinds of things going on over here. There, I'll get it here in a second. Hopefully, they still got some funnel cakes left. Okay, another thing that started with Route 66 is people traveling, and they wanted to take, their kids and family with them, so they had the advent of your travel trailer. And here we have vintage travel trailers. The 1949. Oh, sorry, you can't see that there. There we go. That's a little bit better. You can see. And these are actually open, so you can go in there and look around. So I won't spend too much time because I think the video is getting long. But wow, this is really cool though. It really is. So I'll give you guys a quick walk around of these. That's a 1957. It's a 1959. Okay, I don't see anybody looking at this one. So we'll get a quick view in here. Oh, well, this is pretty darn cool. Yes, we're actually going inside and looking around. Got a little sink over there. Got our fridge. Crazy chicken lady. Oh yeah, we've all been bitten by her. Let me go ahead and get out. Let somebody else come on in. As I almost fall. This one here has a line of people trying to get in it. This must be a really cool one. There you go. A little Volkswagen bus, camper, got a little canopy on there. Interesting. Forgive me if I'm making anybody sick. I'm trying to get everything in here. We got some folks, looks like they're camping out inside of this one here. They're making themselves a little too comfortable, if you ask me. Time to call security. Get on up out of there. Ain't no flop house. Well, then again, it could be. I'm here. 1953 Viking. Still thinking about those funnel cakes, guys. Ah, the artificial grass under my feet feels great. Reminds me of home. The 1957 Jewel. All right. We made full circle. Let's go find ourselves some funnel cakes. Oh yes, I got it. I got the funnel cake. It looks awesome. All right, guys, it is time for me to head back home. My battery is just about dead. I don't know if I'm going to get this video here done or not, but please like, comment, subscribe if you saw anything that you liked. Had a blast here, and maybe I'll be making it back over here next year if they are still having this. And as always, folks, better cars, best prices. It's fuzzy dives or no dives.